NewTek, makers of TriCaster. You hear us talking about them a lot because on every remote broadcast that's a cool show, that they're all, of course, cool shows, we like to do video interviews as well for our radio audience to come by the website and check things out and see what the guests look like and look at the products we're talking about and that sort of thing. Well, our next guest is the one that's helping us do just that with the TriCaster. They're a leader in portable live production, video editing, special effects tools, and a whole lot more. Our weekly ITTV videos, matter of fact, are always produced using the TriCaster. And we're using it even as we speak now, for those of you watching the video interviews. Senior Vice President for Strategic Development. I get the impression we're part of strategic development. From NewTek is Phillip Nelson. Phillip, welcome back into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm great, Dave. Thanks for having me. It is always exciting to come here and see you at CES.
It's a lot of activity here at this particular trade show especially, but it's always fun to meet up with good friends like yourself because we get to not only share and network and do some fun things, and you and Chris and Angela get to go out and have a couple of beers, but we get to learn more about the kinds of things that we use or talk about or want to do more with. For example, tell me what's the latest from NewTek.
Well, you know, the TriCaster, since you started using it, we are creating a new opportunity for so many wannabe video producers, wannabe webcasters out there. And this year has just been a whirlwind for us. We've announced a partnership with the NBA Development League. So every NBA Development League game is being streamed live to the internet now with TriCaster. Cool. We're working with the NHL. So NHL, if you go to NHL.com and check out their live wire, you'll see live content streaming from each team, and that's being done with TriCaster. Just finished last week the U.S. Army All-American Bowl, which is the high school All-American game in San Antonio, created by SportsLink, and we did multiple webcasts every day to help bring that exciting bowl weekend to the world. Wow. So yeah, there's so much going on, and we always talk about the cool high-end clients, but what's even more fun is here in Vegas we have a middle school where we've got fifth graders doing a daily news show to talk about what's for lunch today. But, this same box that you're using here to do your show is being used by fifth graders here in Vegas. So
that's very cool.
Pretty crazy time.
And what we love about it, we talk about it being a TV production truck in a box, and people think that, oh, you mean like a crate, No. We mean a box. We mean something. How do you describe the size? And, of course, Angela's going to work a real magical pan over, even though it's not all lit up. But she's going to show you what the TriCaster looks like and show you the switcher we have. We can do 3 cameras and other input. But tell me about the size of this device as well.
We always say TriCaster is a live television truck in a backpack, but it's 1 cubic foot, less than 10 pounds, and with that little box you can make a television show. Adding in graphics, rolling in pre-edited video clips, sponsor logos, IDs, mixing multiple cameras. With one little 10-pound box, you can, be an internet broadcaster. The only thing we don't give you is talent. So,
we're on our own there.
I know.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have that. So that part's covered, and, we help it look good. So.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, you make it easy, and I think that's the key. When you talked about, for example, a bunch of fifth graders that are doing a daily newscast and so forth, there's also a lot of churches that use this product. There's a lot of organizations that are saying, without this, we wouldn't be able to bring whatever our message is to the masses, to a whole lot of folks, whether it's just members of a group or just out to the world online.
They talk about the internet television revolution, and YouTube is enabling a lot of people to watch video on the internet. But what the TriCaster is enabling is the live internet television revolution. There's so many people with great stories and great ideas and great projects. They're not professional video producers, but they have a great story. And TriCaster, because it's easy to use, it's affordable to buy, it's very portable. Anyone with a good idea can get a TriCaster and make their own internet television show and then let the viewers determine if it's worthwhile.
Sure.
So, and I always tell people, we want it to look like it belongs on TV. Because when the quality level is high enough and the production quality is high enough that it looks like it belongs on TV, now you have a product that you can sell sponsorships on. If it's a camcorder in a dorm room, odds are you're not going to get many sponsors for that. But if it looks like a TV show and then you have a great idea with a great story to tell or great content that fans want to watch, then you have a sellable product. So that's really what we're empowering It's exciting.
And of course, you're helping folks because it's easy to do. I mean, you simply plug in some cameras and you power the thing up, and it comes with an optional switcher if you choose to use that sort of thing.
Right.
Did you have a chance, Angela, to show the switcher and how you can do some interesting fades? You can just simply go to it. I mean, on camera. I know I've seen it, but have you shown it on camera? Is what I'm asking.
Well, one thing, it's something really you started. You're a radio guru that's been doing terrestrial radio, satellite radio
For hundreds of years. Yeah.
For hundreds of years, since the dawn of time.
Yes.
No, tough crowd. And the thing that's interesting is we're seeing so many radio stations implement this technology because exactly what you did, you're sitting here talking to the people that are changing this industry. And now people want to see that,
Yeah,
and so you're getting copied a lot by radio stations all over the world.
We are,
really.
and many of our own affiliates that have said, "Well, how do you do that?" Because we want to do that either with our news department or otherwise, because it is, in fact, more multimedia these days.
It is.
And we do a lot of show and tell on the radio, and people laugh at that. But you know what? It's what we do here, for example. And it's with the TriCaster. So it's a product that not only do we believe in, we've talked about on a regular basis. That's why we also like having Phillip on to talk more about it. Real quick, any plans for high definition?
Well, we're not announcing anything yet. I
Oh,
mean,
come on, it's
everybody's
just me.
just you
Yeah.
and millions of your listeners. So,
I'll never tell.
we're always looking towards the future. And the TriCaster, for web streaming, the quality of web streaming is it's a subset of HD, so we haven't seen as much interest in HD for streaming yet, believe it or not.
Well, also so much more bandwidth involved and huge files and that sort of thing. But I get the impression that one day soon, perhaps slightly into tomorrow, you may be sharing some other information with us about that.
We're always looking into tomorrow.
Yeah, oh, very good. Phillip Nelson, Senior VP for Strategic Development. It actually says it on his business cards. Very cool. With NewTek, you want to visit NewTek, NEWTEK, NewTek.com. Of course, we'll have a link for you. You want to check out the video where we show you the TriCaster and all these cool things, what they look like, and look at the end of all of the guest interviews, and you see their logo and stuff, too. It's very cool. Nice animation.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure. We're back with more. Thanks, Phillip. Into tomorrow, continuing from Lost Wages, Nevada on the Advanced Media Network.